voices in my head know me, call me. I will be restless. Somehow they chose me.
Hey, what's up? We out here on the Ave. Who we got here with us today?
Joseph Campbell.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you originally from?
I'm from upstate New York, but I moved to Philly about 4 years ago, and I've been in Kensington for about 3 of them. And I'm out here in the streets for the last past, I don't know, year, 2 years, and I'm trying my hardest to stay clean and do the right thing. I just don't have the willpower or the mental capacity or whatever, but I like to do stuff like that if I get the opportunity, you know?
How old are you?
I'm 40.
Tell me a little bit about your childhood.
Well, I had a pretty nice childhood. I was adopted at the age of 6 months, so I was with my family and my father for my whole life, and I knew them for a long time, so I'm used to them. I call them dad and mom. My mom passed away a couple years ago, and now I'm just, you know, I graduated high school. I made it to high school, but that's about as far as I went.
And what is your drug of choice?
I like crack cocaine.
How long have you been using that for?
I would say a year, 2 years.
How much do you spend daily buying crack?
I would spend almost every money, all the money I had.
How much you spend average?
I would say $30 a day.
So how do you go about supporting your habit?
I have to panhandle and ask people for money. It's sad, but it's the only option I have for now.
How did you get introduced to drugs?
I would say friends, peer pressure.
How was your first drug experience like?
I would say I kind of got hooked on the first shot, but I think that's what happened to me as far as crack cocaine.
Do you spend majority of your day, you know, thinking about drugs?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. And I wish that my mind was more open to other things. It's just not that way right now. But in due time, I do have the capacity to store memory and enjoy life, you know?
So what's the longest you can go without smoking crack?
Oh, man. I think the longest was a month.
Do you feel shame or guilt from using crack?
Yeah, I do, Bobby, and I think it affects my family and others.
Have you thought about getting help?
Yeah, I do think that way, and I think it'd be good. I just don't know how to seek it or when I'm ready for it.
Okay. Just take your time one day at a time, right?
Right, that's how I look at it.
Right.
Don't rush into something you don't want to do, you know?
So what's a day out here look like for you?
It's usually not happy, but sometimes you meet the right person to bring you up and lift your spirits. Besides that, it's a mediocre day. I have a lot of energy in me, but it's starting to wear away, you know?
Are you homeless?
Yeah, I would say I'm kind of on the streets for now.
How is it like living on the streets of Kensington?
It's really tough in here because a lot of kids nowadays pick on kids, young ones too at that. You know, it's weird. They get picked on everybody. But I like Kensington's location the best because some people are good and it's the people in it that make me happy.
So what's the worst thing that has happened to you since you've been out here?
I would say I got punched. I was with a friend and he got carjacked and gunpoint, and they took his car and I had nowhere to go after that. I was stuck in a place I didn't know of. That was the worst thing that happened.
How do you go about finding food to eat?
Luckily, the people are nice and they drive off food, but sometimes I resort to trash cans and stuff on the streets.
So when you look at yourself in the mirror, what do you see?
I see someone that needs help and needs a little work and some guiding steps in their life, you know.
What was the last job you had?
think it was at McDonald's flipping burgers.
Do you stay in contact with your family?
I for the most part, I call them at least once a week.
So what are you doing to better your situation so that way you can get off the streets?
I would say talking to people and telling them my situation, and it helps to find out what they think and how they made it as far as they've become, you know? I think that helps a lot.
So what was your life like before, the addiction?
Yeah, well, I was pretty good. I had a lot of friends that played sports. I was really cool. And now I don't feel safe, and I don't feel like,
Right.
I just don't feel safe.
When you was a little boy, what do you want to become when you grow up?
Oh man, that's a good question. I would say football star, basketball star, baseball star, any kind of sports star. It was really exciting for me.
Do you have any kids?
Right now I don't know. I would like to be married eventually. I don't even have a girlfriend, a spouse, or anything.
Who is your favorite actor?
I would say I like Denzel Washington.
All right. Yeah, that's one of the top dogs
yeah.
out there. How about your favorite actress?
I like Halle Berry.
What does happiness mean to you?
It means safeness, caring around you, and belief in the way you are. I think it makes you happy.
If you had 3 wishes in this world, what would your 3 wishes be?
I would say a family and a car and a house, probably.
Voices in my head know me, call